Hi, welcome back to Velo News TV. I'm Neil Rogers here at the start of the Stage 3 time trial of Tour of Missouri in Branson with Toyota United rider Chris Wherry. Chris, you're rolling off in 20 minutes, but you're generous to give us a little bit of time. We were just talking with Ivan Dominguez about maybe a little bit of controversy. Some people feeling that Toyota United should have chased the break yesterday, missing the break, and with Ivan in yellow. And it seems like everybody on the Toyota team has their own perspective. Let's talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, I think it's unfortunate. We were the scapegoat yesterday. The organizers never want to see a breakaway go out to 20 minutes and basically have 11 guys in a race. It doesn't make for for the most entertaining racing, but that's bike racing. It happens all the time. Oscar Pereira got 30 minutes at the Tour de France and ended up getting second. 30 minutes, that's a long breakaway, So, it happens, and to our defense, we rode on the front for about 80K the day before. All the guys are tired. The race organization cut one of our riders out, Chepe Garcia. He had a bad day. He was cramping really bad, but they didn't let him back in the time, and so we're even short a guy there. And the start of the stage, we're active with all the other teams. We just happen to miss one move, and we immediately get on the front and start chasing, and we chased for about 20K before we had 3 guys against the 11 breakaway guys, basically, and that's just not going to cut it. You're never going to bring a time gap down, and honestly, the only thing we had to lose yesterday was the yellow jersey, and that would have happened today anyway. That was obvious, and Chris Baldwin crashing twice yesterday was super bad luck, and he's probably our best shot at a GC spot. And after his first crash, which happened before the group went away, you're already taking a guy out a little bit out of the GC. And so, there's a lot of other teams that had a lot more to lose than us. I'm sure O'Neill's kicking himself right now that he didn't get his team together and get on the front. Frank Pipp's a great rider. He definitely could have gone for a stage, but, they lost the stage race. I think O'Neill had a good shot at winning this thing. He's obviously amped up about it. He was out here training on the courses and whatnot. So when we're sitting 30 seconds behind a breakaway, why other teams didn't jump in and help, it's beyond me, but we only have as many bullets as we have, so that's it. And, if those other teams are happy with their guy getting 7th or 8th on GC, then, because they're top-tier riders. So that's their situation, Well,
it's interesting because before we had the tape rolling, you brought up I thought a couple interesting points. One was that nobody looks to a team at the Tour de France like Milram, who maybe doesn't come to the race with a GC contender and points the finger at them when they're not at the front chasing back a breakaway that's going to change the GC, even though they've got guys like Zabel and Pataki, And the other interesting point was that Toyota United is the only domestic team to win at 2 years in a row at Tour of California, to win stages at Tour of California, Tour of Georgia, and now Missouri.
Absolutely. We were the only domestic team to win stages in all the major tours here in America, and we're very proud about that. We're happy to come here and we're happy to mix it up and create a race, a good race. We're not going to probably be able to compete in the overall when Chris is injured or I'm not at 100%. I knew that coming into the race, so our focus was on a stage win, and we accomplished our goal the first day, and we're really happy about it. So, for us, this race can only really get better in the sense that if we win 2 stages, we're doubling up on our goal. So, if Chris didn't crash yesterday and the time gap was down, yeah, we might have had a shot at a top 10. But, when you got some of the best time trials in the world here, forget it. It's, none of us can time trial against Levi. Now, George has been flying lately too, so that's not our focus. And the team came here to win a stage, and we accomplished our goal. And what happened yesterday is bike racing, and even though people think that we're the ones that lost out, I think there's a lot of other teams that missed the boat yesterday, and it wasn't just us, including teams that had guys in the front. So.
All right, Chris, well, that's really good insight. Appreciate the time. Have a good ride.
Thanks, man.
And congratulations on your recent marriage as well. Let's see the ring.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Right there.